What's up, everybody? I'll be right there. What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing my back and bicep workout. I hope you guys are here to join me. Let me just get it on my pad so I can see what I'm doing. What's up to the guy who's watching me? Oh, let me say, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me for my back and bicep workout. Leave a comment or question. I'm trying to make a comment here. It's not letting me do it. For some reason, I'm trying to do this on my pad here. Hold on. What's up, everybody? Today, I'm going to be doing a back and bicep workout. Leave a comment or ask a question. Okay. All right, my first exercise I'm going to be doing is T-bar rows. So let me get my T-bar, my bar set up. Last time I did, last week when I was doing the T-bar rows, I kind of felt a pinch in my lower back on the left side. So I'm gonna lighten the weight up this time. All right, I'm gonna do a warm-up set. Get this going. Let me make sure this is okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start up my watch. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Charlie D, and this is my channel, Sixpack at 60. Now I do my workouts every day, my training every day. I train Monday to Friday between the hours of 2 to 3. I do a 5-day split. Chest, shoulders, and tricep is day 1. Back and bicep is day 2, which is today. Day 3 is legs. Day 4 is chest, shoulders, and triceps again with different exercises. And day 5 is back and biceps again. Now, I think I'm going to be adding a sixth day because of my legs. I think I want to add another day for my legs to do my legs twice a week. So we'll see how that goes. Let me get warmed up. Oh, what's up, everybody saying hello. What's up, guys? Can't really see it. I'll answer the questions though when I do after I do my set. This is a warm-up set. That's a nice little warm-up set. Let me throw some weight on there. I want to thank all my new subscribers. I just hit 250 this week. I want to try to hit 300 by the end of the week. So if you're watching and you get something out of my workout, do me a favor, subscribe. One reason why I like to do the live streams is because you get to see me do the actual workout, the exercise, how long it takes, and how much rest I take in between. Everybody's different, but that's the main thing you get to, because if you don't have any experience working out and you're just getting told you need to rest a couple of minutes between sets, you don't know how it's better for you to see it, you know what I'm saying? I'm a visual guy. I need to see shit before I remember it. Okay, this is my first working set. Now I'm trying to isolate my lats and my upper mid back. So I'm not bent over all the way. I'm bent over so I can feel it in my lats when I feel it. And I'm using a light enough weight to be able to control the exercise, to control the movement. I am expecting a package, so I heard a truck outside. I'm just debating on whether to add that little bit of weight. Still felt a little light. But let me try that. What's up, everybody? I think it's John, Joe, somebody. I'm sorry, buddy. If you can, do me a favor, subscribe. Yeah, again, I ran into the problem that I think I ate a little too much. I ate less than I ate yesterday. I ate a little too much before my workout. Now, I usually eat 2.5 hours before my workout. Today I ate 2 hours before, but I ate a little less. I don't feel as full, but I do feel something. I don't like to feel like that. I guess I need to eat a little less before my pre-workout meal, or eat a little farther away. Because right now I'm in a calorie deficit. Okay. Next set, second set. Yeah, that was a good set. All right, so I'm gonna keep it at that weight. Let me see if I can get different angle. What's up with you guys watching? Jenny. What's up, Jenny? 200 rails. Thank you for the subscription, man. Whew. A lot of guys get into working out. They don't realize they don't know what they're doing. So they just follow anybody on the internet. But I've been doing this since the 90s. And I ain't selling you guys nothing. I'm not trying to sell you training. But you should watch me work out. That's it. Okay, next set. Okay. Woo. That was a good set. Whew. All right, next exercise is going to be neutral grip chin-ups, which I'm excited to do. So let me get that, put these weights back. That's another thing. Since this is my private gym, I don't have to really put the weights back, but of course I do now with this exercise. But gym etiquette shows you after you work out, if you work out in a commercial gym, you need to put your weights back. Everybody who I sign up at a gym, I go over the etiquette with them. And my wife touched Spotify. Maria, log out of my Spotify, Maria. Hold on. Whew. Okay. Yeah, one of the biggest things I think is the problem with people and working out and not getting results is that most people don't know how to get started. You know, I always tell people to start getting an idea about basic nutrition, basic exercises. Okay, I'm gonna do some chin-ups right here. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, most people don't know what to do. That's the problem, which leaves most people in the position to take advice from dudes that are fucked up and want to get their money, that are willing to take advantage of somebody who don't know what they're doing. But I do have clients. I am a trainer, but my YouTube channel is made for me. It's not trying to sell programs and shit like that. I have my clients in the morning 3 days a week, and that's it. I'm not looking for more clients. But I am looking to help people because too many people don't understand how to train or eat, and they want this quick 1, 2, 3 thing, and it ain't gonna happen, man. Nothing happens. You can't get around doing the hard work. You can't get around it, man. There's no pill. Because let me tell you this. I'm gonna take a minute before I do my chin-ups. I'm gonna tell you this for a fact. All the people that are taking Ozempic that are not diabetic, that don't need to lose the weight for medical reasons, are also losing a lot of muscle when they work out. I mean, when they take that semaglutide. And muscle, you guys don't realize, is the most important armor you're gonna have as you get older to protect your body. And I'm not talking about being jacked up muscle and gigantic and all ripped up. I'm talking about normal muscle to move your legs, move your butt, move everything. So if you don't have that muscle as you get older, you have a lot of problems. It helps with your metabolism, it helps with everything. So, all right, now this next exercise I'm gonna be doing, let me set this up here. This next exercise I'm gonna be doing is chin-ups. Now, I'm not able to do a lot of chin-ups now because recently, a year ago, I had a hernia operation and for 8 weeks I couldn't train. So I just started doing chin-ups and pull-ups and stuff because it was really hurting my stomach when I did it, so I kept away from it. So I'm able to do 5 chin-ups. So I do sets of 5, and I'm gonna be doing sets of 20. And I forgot to set up my watch, but that's okay, I'm gonna do it right now. I like to set up my watch to see how long it takes me to do this workout. It's supposed to be an express workout, but I already messed that up because I want to add some more exercises. See, that's the problem. When you work out, sometimes you don't feel like working out, but once you start working out, you feel like it. You get the vibe and shit. Okay, I think you guys can see that. I'm gonna look up there. I want to say what's up to everybody that's saying hello. Okay, now these are Versa grips. I wrap these around the pole here to help me with my grip. Okay, let me just take a second. And like I said, for me to do these chin-ups, this is my start. I'm just starting able to get back in. Now, some people have told me I should use bands to start. I'm from the old school. When I first started doing these chin-ups again, I just went up and hung. I did 1, and I kept doing 1 until I was able to do 2. Then I did 2 until I was able to do 3. And now I'm up to 5, so let's see how long it takes me to get to more than that. Okay. All right. First set, neutral grip chin-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. Fuck. Woo. I did 6, man. All right, so you guys just saw it. It went up 1. Went up 1 in my set, which is good. That's how I have done it my whole life. I've increased 1 rep, 5 pounds or whatever. You know, it's little progressions. You don't always have to slap a 25 or a 45 on there. Yeah, it was good. Good 6. Whew. How you guys doing, man? You guys get to see me rest. The other day somebody told me to stop talking and work out. I talk when I'm resting. Sometimes I'm really just talking out loud because I know some of you guys are the same way, that this is your time to work out and think, and it is. That's why it took me such a long time to start recording my workouts, because for a long time my workouts are private. I don't even like to work out with anybody. Now I'm working out with people watching all over the world and shit. All right, next set. We got 6 up so far. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whew. All right, got 5 there. Whew. Now, there's no bar up there, so what I do is go parallel, have my elbows parallel, that's as high as I can go, like that. I mean, have this parallel when I do it. Okay, I want to do 20, so I did 11 so far. Let's get 5 more on this next set. Now, when I do these, even though they're only 5 reps, it's almost like the Mike Mentzer heavy duty philosophy, where you do your max for only a few sets. I mean, for 1 or 2 sets. But this chin up exercise, doing it this way, is actually my max weight, because my weight is my max that I can lift. So I guess I'm doing a mini heavy duty chin up sets. What's up to everybody out there saying hello? Somebody asked yesterday how old I was. I'm 61 years old, and yes, this is my gym. It's a gym in the garage. So I hooked it up like that for myself to work out in. Okay, next set. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Okay. That was a good set too. I got 5 in there. Seems like my mental block is at 5. It's like I can't go past 5. But I went 6 on the first set. Okay, I got 4 more to do to meet 20. I'm gonna do 5. Let me rest it up. Then I think I'm gonna do some one-arm dumbbell rows a little bit. I want to see, because my left shoulder, when I'm doing the dumbbell rows, I hear it clicking. It goes click, 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 click when I do them. It used to, did it last week, so I'm gonna see how it feels today. If you guys like watching live stream workouts, I live stream my channel every day, Monday to Friday, so check it out. Subscribe. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers by the end of the week. It is hot outside. We're in South Florida here in Port St. Lucie. So. And if any of you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm just maintaining. Actually, I'm in a calorie deficit right now, trying to look good for a thing I have coming up next month. And after that, I'll be just on my maintenance phase. Because I'm not trying to get big, I'm just trying to maintain my physique at my age, trying to maintain functionality. I like to hike, swim, ride bike. I don't want to be all old and decrepit doing that shit. And anybody who's watching that's younger, as you guys get older, you're going to notice it's more important to work out. A lot of people say, oh, I'm too old to work out. No, man, you're too old to not work out, man. Don't fall into that bullshit trap. Because a lot of guys don't want to work out. And a lot of guys don't get as fanatical about me. I've been training my whole life. And I've been a trainer for so long. So this is part of my blood. It's like, it's just ingrained. I don't think I've never had a gym membership in my life. I've always had a gym membership. So I'm a different animal. I've been doing it. This is just something I do. Okay, last set. Let's see if we can get 6 in here. One, 2, 3, 4. Almost, I was close, but I still held that last one, held that negative. When I was coming down, it's very important. If you can't go all the way up, come down slowly and tense your back as you do it. All right, let me get my pull-up. I'm gonna do, oh, actually I said I was gonna do my rows first. Okay, maybe I could do them here. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think I could. Let me get this out of here. Whew, I needed that. This is my electrolyte water branched chain amino mix. Shit, I had everything in there. Actually, it's not branched chain, it's essential amino acids. Man. Anybody got any questions while I'm relaxing for a minute? Yeah, the next exercise is going to be dumbbell row, one-arm dumbbell rows. Let me get the dumbbell set up. Whew. You know, I know a lot of people are really getting into fitness now. As we get older, I've noticed a lot of my friends are starting to get working out that are older, that are my age, which is good, man. You know, people who haven't even seen me, I just see them through Facebook, friends of mine that I've known over the years starting to work out. And I know it ain't all because of health problems. People are starting to get older and they're starting to realize that, you know, eating all this crap food and not exercising is having a big impact on the whole country, actually, I think. All right, let me get my dumbbells here. Okay. Okay, let me try to get this in here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to be doing is one-arm dumbbell rows. Okay. Maria, I'm cutting you off of the Spotify because every time you go on the computer, on your phone, you mess up my workout. Okay, first set, dumbbell rows. Okay. Whew. That felt good. Whew. You still watching, Maria? I want to thank all you guys for watching. Yeah, I guess you still are watching because my music just went off, Maria. Let me fix this. Let me change the dumbbell, that's a little light. I believe my package is here. I hear the dogs. Second. Yes, if you're just joining me, I'm doing my back and bicep workout today. I've done T-bar rows, chin-ups, one-arm dumbbell rows is what I'm doing now. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Charlie D, and this is the Sixpack at 60 channel. Let me go. I don't know what's going on with those dogs, but I can't really check. Let me run over there real quick. Hold on for a second, guys. Yes, I was right. That is my package. Okay. Whew. Yes, I was. Now let me get this set in here. I just didn't want to leave the package out there, you know. I mean, even though I have a big front yard and my yard is pretty private, you come in there, there's cameras all over the place, but still a porch pirate might come by. And never has happened, but if it did, they'd be caught on camera. Okay, next set. One arm dumbbell rows. Let me just wait a second. Let me get a little bit of breath. That's a good set. Yeah, dumbbell rows have always been a favorite and been a staple of mine all my whole life. Whew. Yeah. So let me ask you, what's the biggest issue any of you guys have with training? What do you guys have? What's your biggest issue? Losing weight, gaining weight, staying injury free, staying on your diet, be it losing weight or gaining weight. People think about gaining weight. It's not that easy to gain muscle either. You got to eat. You got to watch your portions just as much as when you're dieting. But in the opposite way, you got to make sure you have all the right nutrients and you have enough to grow. You have to be in a surplus. Same as when you're in a deficit, you have to be in a deficit. Okay, one more set. I'm going to do some pullovers, some lat pullovers. Okay, guys. Where's this on? Let me do another set. That was a good set too. All right, now I'm gonna do lat pullovers. Some people call them lat prayers. Some people call them Dickersons. That's what I call them, Dickersons. Chris Dickerson was a bodybuilder in the 70s and 80s. Even the 60s, I believe. But he was the one who popularized that exercise. And me being a gym manager for so many years, I've seen so many people do this exercise wrong. It's hilarious. I see people, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this exercise in a minute. I've showed you before, but so many people do this exercise wrong. All right, let me get it set up. me see. Oh, I think this is pretty close to where I can get it done. Good, I think. Yeah, with this exercise, you got to be very careful. You got to use the right amount of weight. You can't use a heavy weight. You have to feel the stretch and feel the contraction, and you have to tense your lats as you do this exercise. Okay, I go up like this, let my arms go up, then I tense my lats, and then I pull with my lats. Okay, that's a little too much weight, because I'm pulling with I'm not pulling, I'm pushing. I ended up, if it's too heavy of a weight, you're starting to push, and you feel it here. That's not what you want. Okay, yeah, it feels a little bit better. Okay. Whew. See, you do it nice and slow like that. Now, that's as good as I can do it. I've been shown that by a lot of different people. The person who actually personally showed me that exercise was John Defendis. He was a Mr. USA. I used to work for him in World Gym. He's one of the best trainers in the country, probably in the world. He's a former Mr. USA. He's a good friend of mine. I haven't seen him in years. I am kind of hot though. Let me take this off real quick. Oh, fuck. All right, now I'm all weighted up here. Whew. See, when I do that exercise, when I'm coming up like that, I stretch my lat, and then when I'm getting ready to come down, I tense, and then I pull it like that. So I can't use a lot of weight because I'm concentrating on the contraction of my lat. See, my style of training is lighter weight, more intensity, strict form, because I don't want to get injured. Because every time I get injured, it's weeks. You saw I hurt myself doing the dips. It's been this is going to be the 4th week without doing dips. So next week I'm going to do some dips, see how it feels. So I feel a little stronger now. But The lesson I learned from that was I didn't warm up enough properly before I did the dips. See, I didn't warm up my front delts because I forgot that it's not just a chest exercise, the dips. You are using your, if you lean forward, you are going to push on those front delts. And that's what happened when I look back at the video. I leaned forward and bang, that's when that pops. And it didn't pop, but it hurt. So, I do want to thank you guys for supporting me and subscribing. I got 250 subscribers now, and that is a big deal for me. I want to get to 300 by the time the week comes. See, on my channel, I'm just going to be showing you workouts and showing you the stuff that I do as far as the nutrition that I have learned. I've been a nutritionist since the 90s. I've been a personal trainer since the 90s. And I'm 61 years old, so I've been training for a long time. All right, next set. Hold on. Okay, I can't. That was it. I had to stop because I was pushing. You know, when I'm pushing this way, might as well stop because you ain't doing shit. Okay. All right, man, that's for my back workout. Let's see what we did. I did T-bar rows, chin-ups, one-arm dumbbell rows, and lat pullovers. That's pretty good workout. I'm gonna do some bicep now. I'm gonna do some easy curl bicep curls. Let's see, I think I'm gonna do them right here. Okay. Okay. Whew. Whew. All right, now we come to the fun part. The fun muscles. Okay, hold on 1 second, though, guys. So I'm gonna do easy curls, and some dumbbell curls. Do some alternate dumbbell curls, then some hammer curls. That's what I'm gonna do. And I just saw, I see a new bicep vein coming through, which for you guys who get that, no, that's exciting. Okay, second set. Fuck. Woo. Yeah, I'm watching myself in the, there's a delay here. So I'm watching myself. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. See, one of the main reasons why I stream my workouts every day is because, you know, I tell my clients they got to do something every day and they got to be active. And they say, yeah, do you work out every day? And I say, yeah. So I started streaming it to show them, because it's easy to tell people what to do. But if you don't do the shit yourself, you're full of shit. You know, I see people all the time talk about what you should do. Then they eat shitty, you know, or they're, now that's not to say people who are out of shape don't know what they're talking about. They just maybe at that time of their life don't have the discipline to get it done. Doesn't mean they don't have the knowledge. So you can learn from a fat trainer, an out of shape trainer. Yes, you can. You can't learn discipline from them, but you can learn training from them. They can tell you what to eat, because when I was training people, I was 100 pounds heavier, and I was still training people, still giving them good advice. I just wasn't taking the advice. I had a million excuses too. Oh, I had a car accident, I had this, I had that. I'm married and shit. Yeah, I've been married for 20 years. That shit, I didn't gain weight right away. Okay, next set. But I do really appreciate all the support. I appreciate the subscribers. You know, I just started streaming about 30 days ago live, so we got some subscribers, and I like that. It gets me hyped up. In 60 days, you guys are going to get to see the unveiling of the whole project. So I'll give you little pieces of it here, see? Can you see that? Is anything coming there? Can you see anything? I don't know if you can or not, because I'm behind the delay. So anyway, all right, I'm ready for my next set. See, that took me that long to recover from that last set. It had to be at least 3 minutes. Okay, next set. Now I try to lean back and put my elbows in my waist to give them a little bit more of a stretch. But it doesn't always end up like that, but this is how I start off. Fuck. Okay. One more set. One more set. Oh. Ooh, that was a good set. Not bad for a 61-year-old man. I've been waiting for this for my whole life. Because I said when I'm a 60-year-old man, I'm gonna be in shape. And that's why I trained all my life. I didn't want to be all fucked up at 60. So I decided to help everybody as much as possible. If I help one person, I'm cool. Phew. Get another sip of water. In Florida, you gotta make sure you have a lot of water when you're working out. You gotta make sure you got your electrolytes too. I also make sure I eat my bananas, eat a banana in the morning for potassium, take magnesium, because those are electrolytes. And especially down here in Florida, if I just wrang out my shirt right now, there'd be a puddle of water right there. So when you sweat, you lose electrolytes. So it's important to put them back, because if you just drink water all the time, you won't be putting back the electrolytes, which is magnesium, potassium, sodium, and a couple other things, I believe. That's why I just take an electrolyte mix. But I know magnesium is definitely good for muscle building, and potassium is good too, so. Okay, one more set. One more set. One, two, okay, that's it. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's do some alternate dumbbell curls. Whew. Man. See. Fuck. This is supposed to be an express workout. Okay, I'm gonna do some hammer curls, not alternate barbell dumbbell curls. Let's do some hammer curls. Now, hammer curls work the brachialis part of the bicep and the forearm. Now, regularly you could do curls with this grip I do it this way. That's a hammer curl. That works your forearms and the brachialis. So, but you also can't use too heavy of a weight because you'll get tendonitis like I did from that shit. All right. Okay. That kills my forearms, man. Okay. Ooh, my forearms are dying on these fuckers. Oh man. All right, so if you guys just joining us now, I've been doing my back and my biceps today. Started off with my back. Now I'm at the end of my bicep workout. I got one more set left. So if you've been watching, do me a favor, subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. I do train every day, Monday to Friday, 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me get this last set. Okay. Ooh, fuck. All right. Ooh. All right, guys. That was my back and bicep workout. I got some stuff done today that I wanted to get done. Whew. I'm just wasted right now. So, anyway, I hope you guys got something out of this workout. Tomorrow's leg workout is going to be right here. Same bat time, same bat channel. And like I said, if you got anything out of this workout, please hit subscribe and the notification button. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers by the end of the week. So I'm at 250. So, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you guys very much. And I'll see you tomorrow.